In this video, we're looking at the meme economy being driven by the power of the Doge. Dogecoin getting serious investment from serious investors. The likes of 3 Arrows Capital, Raoul Pal, and many more have bags of Doge. And there must be a reason behind this. So we're going to have a look at this today, plus some of the top meme coins, in my opinion, to potentially have on your radar. I'm by no means saying invest in any of these coins. They could potentially go to zero and have some of the lowest fundamentals on the market. However, I do think this is worth covering. When you have some of the brightest minds investing into these kind of coins, there's obviously something to it. So we will spend this episode looking at meme coins. If you enjoy the content today, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But first, we're starting here with the Bitcoin chart. After what seemed to be a couple of days of a bit of a downtrend and people suggesting maybe we'll push towards the low 40K region. And we had this marked out here around 42,700 bucks as a potential area we could come and test. Bitcoin has performed yet another U-turn, and today looks like it's going to push its way up towards the hallowed ground of around 50K. So with this, we're going to get some big moves in the altcoin market. Once BTC cools off a little bit, I think as this progresses, potentially over this weekend, Bitcoin dominance will go up. But what we see time and time again is that when the liquidity flows into Bitcoin, what comes after is a great waterfall effect throughout the altcoins. And of course, the 7th highest ranking altcoin, Dogecoin, will be one of these to be a beneficiary of that increased liquidity. Current market cap, 43 billion with a B dollars. Crazy, crazy stuff. Now, the likes of 3 Arrows Capital with Suzu pointed this out on August 7th, a strong Doge bounce off around 20 cents. And as you can see, August the 7th around here is when we had the bounce, and then we've just had a continuation and follow through from Doge, pushing up and showing some real momentum that it wants to go higher and higher. So as Suzu puts, Doge manifest destiny. It looks like these guys are backing Doge in a big way. There's lots of reports online that some of their wallets are being tracked and they have a huge bag of Dogecoin. And as you can see, they're tweeting about it. And it seems they believe that this is going to be almost a surefire thing that Doge can come and retest these all-time highs and beyond. One of the traders that I follow, Pentoshi, this guy trades like $200 million plus per month, suggests that we should be gearing up for another breakout from Doge once again. He says that meme crypto is getting ready for another impulse upwards. Last week, he called for Doge to melt faces and is now doubling down on a near 50% shot to the 45-cent range. His tweet reads, "Looks ready for continuation and an impulsive move up. So far, so good. Next leg coming, in my opinion. Range low around that 20-cent region, and the range high takes us up to around 42, 43 cents. So potentially some continuation of the Doge price here and a rally to the mid 40 cents region. And with that, we will see a trickle down effect of other meme coins, which now unironically have their own category on CoinGecko. But Doge is also getting attention in the mainstream as well. Here in the UK, they now have a sponsorship of Watford Football Club. As you can see from the arm patch here, Doge loud and proud on there. And the Premier League is watched by millions upon millions each weekend, and having the Doge logo out there is going to really help bolster community engagement and ensure that people know what Doge is. English Premier League club Watford received a sponsorship from Dogecoin, estimated to be around $1 million, and the deal is in collaboration with crypto casino sports betting platform Stake.com, which announced in July that it inked a multi-year partnership with the team paid for in cryptocurrency. And then Kyle Davis, the other partner from 3 Arrows Capital, tweeting this: "I'm not sure how to tell you this, but if you don't think that the holy trinity of Elon Musk, Vitalik Buterin, and Doge is an awesome reality, then the problem is you." And he also comments down here, "For those of you smack talking shorts in the comments, please DM me your stops." And they've definitely got the funds to wipe out some stop losses, as these guys are mega whales, multi-billionaires. But this, we have Dogecoin with some legit news here and some actual updates to what is going on behind the scenes. Because although there is no utility behind Doge as it stands, there's a lot of rumors that there will be utility coming very soon. Some of the things I've heard about recently are Doge to move to proof of stake, which would obviously be ESG compliant and look favorably across many people who don't invest in things that aren't eco-friendly. And I think this would just help the overall meme of Doge when the world's favorite dog becomes totally green. But here we have this news about Dogecoin Foundation coming back together after 6 years. But the advisory board members from the foundation include Vitalik Buterin, Billy Marcus, Max Keller, and Neuralink CEO Jared Birchall, who represents Elon Musk's interests. So this is crazy, crazy stuff here. You've got Vitalik from ETH teaming up some very bright minds here to run and reestablish the Dogecoin Foundation. So this should support the core developers, and it sounds like some things will be built out here in an effort to support the community and future work on the blockchain. So the foundation said it will be announcing new projects in the coming weeks, encouraging the adoption and utility of Doge. That increases Doge uptake at grassroots level. So there's definitely something brewing here, and this is the reason why you're seeing these billionaire investors get behind the Dogecoin. The fact is, Dogecoin has awesome memes and it has a huge community of millions and millions of people. And here we have Raoul Pal here, embrace the Doge, even I own some. In a recent podcast I was listening to, he goes on to explain that the power behind Doge is the fact that they've galvanized a community of strong supporters in their millions. They have the memes behind them for social awareness, and they can help spread messages very quickly. So they've got community, they have huge brand recognition. All they are now missing is a killer utility. And once that utility is found, this can grow exponentially. They've got all the ingredients there. And I'm sure any top crypto project would kill for a community like the Dogecoin community. And this just goes to show the power of the internet. Memes do speak volumes nowadays. They're their own economy. And so with this information, it would seem unwise to overlook the power of the Doge. Now, in terms of that category then, we now have the top meme coins ranked on CoinGecko. So if you just go coins, categories, and you can pick out memes. So of course we have Dogecoin ranked number 1 here, $43 billion market cap. In 2, we have SHIBA Inu, a $4 billion market cap, and then some others. But generally across the board, we're seeing big green numbers over the 24 hours and 7-day period. So the first one to pick out here is called CUMMIES, most ridiculous name going. The ticker is CUMMIES, and this is the crypto here, currently at 7 cents, up 112% on the day. And there's a good reason for this, and that reason being OnlyFans. So this project wants to essentially create an OnlyFans using NFTs on the blockchain, purchasing adult content, explicit stuff, using the native currency, the CUMMIES token. So a mashup of crypto, NFTs, and adult content, off the back of a recent report that OnlyFans will ban sexually explicit content, which just is their business model. So it doesn't make much sense that they're doing this, but this is due to backlash from some of the banking partners that have been supporting them. So it says the subscription service, known for its adult content, has announced it will block sexually explicit photos and videos from the 1st of October after concerns about some illegal posts, and the changes come about due to pressure from banking partners. This site grew during the pandemic, people getting rather bored and a bit lonely at home, and they now boast over 130 million users. So this is the potential for CumRocket here to do very well. If there's less explicit content, which is essentially what people are paying for with OnlyFans, and we can have a crypto alternative, then this one could balloon. Clearly, this has gone up 112% in a day. I wouldn't buy a green candle like that ever, but you can see the potential for this to literally rocket. So although a meme, this one does have some potential there. Another one on here is called UFO token. This is one that I looked at recently, and they've just had an AMA either today or tomorrow on the Spectre group. Now UFO is a SHIBA dev side project. So the guys behind SHIBA Inu token have created this one as well, called UFO brackets The Truth. Has a market cap of around $77 million. And what do we know about the SHIBA Inu guys? Well, they can also galvanize a strong community, and they know how to market their project. So this one could potentially be a lower cap one. I know it's got 77 million here, but when you see the likes of Doge with over 44 billion, SHIBA over 4 billion, there's a lot of room to grow with these random meme tokens. But UFO are going to get some more publicity here. The Spectre Group AMA is actually tomorrow, so you may want to check that out to see what's coming. But it is the game that they're creating. So they created a new blockchain game called Super Galactic. It's an RPG arcade action game where you battle and breed digital super soldiers. And from what I've watched in this trailer, it doesn't look the worst game, to be honest with you. It looks rather decent, and that some serious effort has got into this, not one that's just been slapped together. So this one, again, as a potential meme coin to do well, this could be one of those. I'm in no way, shape or form endorsing any of these, and I probably wouldn't put more than a few $100 in some of these lower cap ones. I've got a few $1,000 in Doge, but that's as far as I'm going to go with this, as I do want to see some upside from the meme economy, and of course it is rather amusing. But when you go through this product category, there is just a lot of crap within this. You've got the likes of Doge Finance, which I initially thought people just couldn't pronounce Doge, these newbies that were coming into the sector, but that still maintained a valuation of around $46 million. But many of these down here just are going from the sublime to the real ridiculous. We got the likes of Doge Killer, Super SHIBA, Corgi Coin, Baby Dogecoin, and one that I've seen trending on Twitter is Floki Inu down there. But the last one that I would potentially even consider putting money into is Shiba Inu here, because these guys have done very well in the past. This one pumped like mad and it did make overnight millionaires. And these guys also had a very active community on the likes of Reddit, TikTok, all those kind of things that made this a real pumpermentals token. And now they're using their marketing of what happened earlier in the year with Vitalik Buterin essentially sending half of the token supply that he was gifted over to the guys behind Polygon Matic for the India COVID-19 pandemic relief fund. So they're actually working some marketing off the back of that now. And they did actually release the Shiba Swap DEX as well. So they clearly have some development talent in their team and have been able to put out real products. So I do think that Shib, with 804,000 Twitter followers and consistently getting 8,000, 1,000 retweets, the kind of numbers that would make a lot of projects very jealous. This one again does have some serious legs. So those are 4 meme tokens that I've been looking at and I do think have some real potential here. Of course, don't stick your life savings in any of these like some idiots did and who were actually handsomely rewarded. There were stories of people like putting 50k into Shiba Inu becoming multi-millionaires overnight. But of course, that is just gambling in my opinion. But if you do have Dogecoin and you want to earn an interest rate on it, over on StakeCube, you can earn 7.57% in interest paid out daily, and this also compounds as well. So if you have 11,000 Dogecoins, you're going to get 2.43 daily, around 73 monthly, and 924 per annum. This is where I've parked some of my Doge to earn additional interest whilst we let this game all play out. So check out the link down below for that. If you just go and sign up, go to wallet, make sure you've got Doge on there. If it's not present, just click on add wallet and find Doge. Click on it, get your deposit address from down here, and then send your Doge coins over, and then you're going to get daily payouts. There's also an exchange attached to this as well. So if you want to buy, sell, exchange, trade your way up with Doge, you can do that all within StakeCube. So these meme tokens have done very well, leveraging the power of the internet and the power of memes, huge communities and real brand recognition. They're all just missing killer use cases. But from the news that we see Vitalik Buterin and some other real bright minds, including Elon Musk, backing Doge now, it's evident that something big is coming. I've heard the words Doge Ethereum actually bandied around, maybe smart contracts coming to Doge, maybe proof of stake coming to Doge, who knows? But I've put down a few chips in this industry and I'm waiting to see exactly what happens. Drop a comment down below on your favorite meme coin. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.